up guys, MeMayful here, and Rocket League has now received a update. So the update includes a bunch of stuff, including a new car called the Vulcan. Now this is a DLC, it doesn't come free, so you'll have to purchase it. It also comes with a new map called Starbase Arc, and we'll have a look at it right now. So if we go on Expedition, as you can see I've already set one up here. If we create a match, it's a pretty nice map. It's in the octagon shape, so if you played Rocket Labs it'll seem slightly familiar in terms of its layout, but they did put a lot of effort into this, and you can see with a lot of the textures and the details with the map surroundings. Nothing seems really like quickly done. It looks like they put a lot of work and effort into this new map update. Now, what I was really hyped about was the Steam Workshop support. This allows people to make custom maps and submit them to the Steam Workshop. So how you do this is, they haven't got a Steam Workshop tab just yet, so there's no workshop button. So what I have to do is go on View Community Hub, go on Workshop, and we'll see right now we've got our most popular maps. So we'll click on this one. I've already subscribed to this, but literally all you do is you want to click on subscribe, and then you'll wait a bit when you go on the extras. So we'll go on extras, workshop, we'll wait a bit, and it'll pop up at the bottom. We click on this, and we can load the map. So at the moment this is like one of the first ones to come out. Very basic, just your standard aerial training really. Very basic, very effective, and very nice. So they also brought out something else as well, which I thought was pretty interesting but not really effective. So you know how people hate a lot of maps like Wasteland, Neo Tokyo, and more recently Aquadome because of its brightly coloured textures and weird ball effects? Well, if you go on Find Match and you press Y for arenas, we can set ratings now for which maps we want and which ones we don't want. So if you like the more standard stadiums and hate like Neo Tokyo and Wasteland, we can dislike these or like them. What I found is pretty annoying is that you only have a set amount of likes to dislikes. You can only dislike 2. So we can have it for global, we can have it for duels, casual, and all the rest. It's pretty good, but as I found out a couple matches ago, it doesn't really make a difference if I'm being completely honest. It still brings up the same ones despite having a dislike on it. They introduced new music as well on the menu screen, and they also changed the options menu a bit. So we've got gameplay, we've got a few more things like high contrast nameplates, and there's the Vulcan. So the Vulcan in pounds is £1.60. I probably won't get this, I'll probably just get it on a sale, because it's just one of those cars where it's not introducing new features. And it's just a single car as well, and you're paying £1.59. I'd prefer to pay for a pack of cars instead of it just being a single thing. But oh well, can't have everything. Another thing they introduced was the previews, the match highlights, if you will. So after you've won a game, you get the option to press your right joystick button, which will hide the leaderboard, and you'll get a better view of the match highlights, which play in the background after you've completed a match. Now I'll put up a clip right now showing you what it looks like, and it's pretty good if I'm being honest. If you're waiting for another match or whatever, it's pretty nice just to have a look at that whilst you wait. They also implemented custom training, which I'm pretty stoked about. It basically allows you to make custom training, basically. So I'm gonna create one now, so that's a practice I did. We'll just leave it as it is. So test, select tags, its level, what it is, striker or goalie, and tags. We can change the pitch, have it on Wasteland if that's your thing, or new map. Can accept, and we'll get this. This is your shot, where you click X to go on your sequence settings, and no, not X, A, sorry. And we can edit the ball, so we can change its trajectory, its strength. So I'll try and make it so it like ducks or something. Like that. And we can then test the shot using the select button. Overall, I think it's pretty nice. This allows for people to improve a lot more faster than they would with the standard free play training, or the standard training that is built in, which is like all-star training and what have you. Like this, for example. You know where it's going to go, so you can just get used to it. But with custom training, it shakes things up a little. You're not used to some of the things people make. They also did a load of reskins as well. Some of them are free, some of them aren't. So if we go into Garage, let's make another preset. Go on Customize Car. If we look at the gizmo, you'll see that it's slightly different to what it was before. That is because it's been reskinned. Also the X-Table has been reskinned as well. I was kind of hoping that the Octane would get reskinned, and it did, but it's not free. It is in the Champions Crate 4, I believe, and I'm just going to quickly look if I have Champions. I do have a Champions Crate 4. So it's called the Octane ZSR, and it does look pretty nice, if I'm being honest. It's quite an improvement from the previous one. This is the only body that's in the case. The rest are boosts and wheels as well. So that pretty much concludes the new update. If you found this video helpful, or if you enjoyed the videos, remember to leave a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.